Dr. Donald DeFabio, and welcome to Spotlight on Berkeley Heights, the pulse of the community. Berkeley Heights is a great town, and there's a lot of great businesses here in Berkeley Heights. And that's what the Berkeley Heights Communications Committee Business Initiative is all about. We want you to find out about the businesses in the downtown area for one simple reason, so you can trade here. Because without the downtown area, the businesses in the downtown area, well, it would be a vacant downtown. So let's roll out the next show about a local Berkeley Heights business. It's Yogachino, and we're going to be talking with Steve Guantamacchia about the business and what he's got going on in this very unique part of town and a wonderful business. Steve, we really appreciate your time today. Thanks for coming out.
Thanks for having me.
So Steve, you started in August, and then 3-4 months later, Sandy hit. What happened?
Well, I have to say that when we had our grand opening on August 8th, 2012, we had a tremendous pouring out from the community. I mean, business was great, the community loved my concept, and we actually were giving away 300 free yogurts that day, and we wind up giving away 500 free yogurts.
Wow.
Because there was just too many people to accommodate, and I wasn't turning anybody away.
Sure.
And believe me, the town has patronized me because of that. No one got locked out.
How about that?
No one got locked out. But as business went on, and you know, we were basically yogurt, waffles, coffees, our espresso, cappuccinos, and so on. And then Sandy hit. And I'm a Scotch Plains resident.
Okay.
And that morning I said, let me drive up to see what happened to my store.
Sure.
And
brand new business, to get all this effort into it.
Definitely didn't sleep well that night.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of factors with spoiled merchandise and things like that. So I drove up here and I had electric.
Oh, baby.
I left 9 days later.
Really?
I made a pot of coffee, and a customer knocked on the door, and he says, "You got coffee? You're open?"
Yeah.
And that was it. We were mobbed for almost 2 weeks, and the community really had a place to come to Yogachino to utilize our free Wi-Fi,
Right.
electric.
So it was a charging station as well as a community resource station.
Yes. So from that, one of my employees had an electric grill. Another one of my employees had an electric grill, and we started doing pancakes and eggs and whatever it may be on this little 2-foot electric electric grill, excuse me. And
Wow.
then it gave me the idea of, wow, this town really needs a breakfast place.
Great.
And I decided to open up brunches, which is part of Yogachino.
So originally you start off with just the yogurt side, and then we're sitting over here on the cafe side, we'll call it.
Correct.
That broke out about when?
As Sandy hit and this place was vacant, I actually had basically the whole building, but undecided what I wanted to do on this half.
Got it.
And then I decided to put in the cafe, the coffee bar, breakfast, lunch. We do dinner 3 nights a week, and we were opened up for December 11th.
Very cool. So, wow. So in a couple of weeks right after Sandy, so this is one of those positive stories. I mean, everyone hears a door closes and another one opens up. So clearly for you, Sandy was a really good boost and giving you that vision on where you want to take your business.
Sandy put me on the map in this town and some of the surrounding towns. So a lot of people really suffered from Sandy, and I try to make it as comfortable for them as possible by, thank God I had electric. Yeah. And we did what we needed to do to make everybody feel a little warm and comfortable.
Very nice. But that's also one of your underlying themes here at Yogachino, isn't it? Is that family type of feel?
Well, I use the word fun.
Okay.
Family, unity, and neighborhood.
Very nice.
Okay, the community is a very big part in the growth of Yogachino, and I make sure Yogachino is a very big part in the growth of the community.
Wow, very nice.
So,
very nice. And you like to give back to the community as well. You're still quite involved, not just offering a charging station.
No, I'm very much involved. I try to donate my time, Yogachino's product, to many different functions that go on within the town. Everything from the 5K run to Amapizzo and you know, Mount Carmel, VFW. whatever it takes.
Be careful, Steve, because now everyone's going to come to you when they want stuff. They're not going to ask me for anything anymore. So you can call Steve directly. So you start off with a little yogurt type place. Sandy came along. You said you branched out into breakfast and brunches and things like that. So, I mean, what can somebody expect to get here for a brunch or a breakfast? What are you known for?
I'm known for my omelets. They're to die for.
Get out of here. To die for?
To die for. And I toot my own horn. My home fries, my spinach omelets, my vegetarian omelets,
Lots of veggies.
portobello mushroom omelets, Texas French toast, regular classic breakfast also.
All right.
Secret recipe on our pancakes.
Secret recipe.
Secret recipe from my dad.
Okay.
Pancakes are made from scratch.
Very nice.
Okay.
Very nice.
At Yogurtino, I have a motto, and that motto is fast food is not fresh, and fresh food is not fast.
So in other words, it takes a little time to dine here.
It takes a little time to dine here. You really can't be in a rush when you come to Yogurtino.
Well, since I have lots of time, how about you make me an omelet? What do you say?
I'd love to make you an omelet.
Okay.
With vegetarian or spinach? So.
You know, how about, I want some veggies, because vegetables are really high in antioxidants, they're anti-inflammatory, and I'm on an anti-inflammatory diet.
Okay, now we also offer egg white omelets too.
No, egg yolks are okay.
Okay.
I prefer an omega-3 egg, but in this case, this a regular egg will be fine.
Okay.
But yeah, some spinach and some vegetables will be great.
And what about some home fries?
Yeah, fine. Home fries are great.
Rye toast, whole wheat?
Whole wheat. Gotta go whole wheat.
Great.
Yeah.
Give me 5 minutes and I'll get it for you.
I'm going to have some coffee, and then when we come back, I'm going to have that to die for omelet. Now you give me a throwdown. All right.
Very good. I'll be back.
Sounds like a plan. Steve's going to make me an omelet. One thing you can do to help yourself be healthier, that's to get enough sleep. Research has shown that sleeping decreases inflammation. It increases weight loss. It helps reset your HPA axis, which balances your adrenal glands, which is energy levels. So in other words, sleeping is beneficial for you. It's necessary for your body to heal, recuperate, and recover, and to be healthy. You got to get 6 to 8 hours a day. If you're not sleeping right, well, give me a call. I can help you with that. But the bottom line is you got to get sleep if you really want to be healthy. That's one simple thing you can do to improve your health. That whole concept of fun, family, unity, neighborhood is really exciting, and this almost feels like a local Cheers, you know? Everybody knows who you are. Oh,
there you go, Doc. That.
All right.
Now you're going to tell me if that's to die for or not.
I tell you, I think I did go to heaven. Look at that. Oh, Steve, a little fresh strawberries on there. That is just fantastic. And some, what's this over here?
That's cantaloupe.
Cantaloupe? Wonderful, wonderful.
It's zucchini, it's squash, it's some roasted peppers, some portobello mushrooms, some eggplant.
Wow, that is terrific. You know, and I was alluding to before, it's really healthy. It's a really healthy choice. Now, that's the way I like to eat, but I guess I could have gotten, you know, steak or eggs or, I'm not eggs, but like bacon or sausage or something like that.
Bacon, sausage,
Taylor
egg,
ham.
Taylor ham.
Yeah.
Canadian bacon.
Yeah, and that's
regular
all okay,
ham.
just not for me.
Exactly,
You know?
exactly.
You know, not for me.
So instead of like an omelet like this, especially that it's a veggie omelet, instead of, you know, a lot of times people like to put cheese on it, we prefer to put some additional vegetables on the top.
Wow, that sounds excellent. Well, I'm going to dig in right now, and I'm going to have a little bit of this and see if I do want to say I love my wife if I do die after I eat the omelet, so I do love my wife and my family. You know, Steve, very impressive with the fruit, with the veggies. It's really, really looks great. And the whole wheat, oh man, look at that. Elizabeth, here I come. Man, that's really, it is to die for. Excellent.
Thank you.
Fresh grilled vegetation. The vegetables are nice and crisp. Gotta have some potatoes, home fries. A little bit of the egg there. Italian style. I like that. The Italian style home fries. Got the peppers, got the onions. Really, really good. And of course, strawberries. I know you probably don't have strawberries all year long, but for our viewers, strawberries have one of the highest concentrations of antioxidants and vitamin C than any other fruit. So there's their food tip for today. Well, look, Steve, this is really great. Excellent for me. It's a healthy choice, but you're also known for yogurt.
Correct.
And you have
24
parties
flavors.
and stuff. 24 flavors?
24 flavors, over
Oh,
50
man.
toppings. and we do parties, we do catering.
Well, I have a problem now. Do I have to finish my omelet before I can go have yogurt?
I think you should, while it's nice and warm.
All right, I'm going to finish my omelet, and then we're going to go have some yogurt. And you also do parties, you said?
Yes, we do parties also.
Great.
Everything from princess parties to office parties.
All right, so I think I'm going to finish my omelet, and then we come back. We're going to have some yogurt and find out what's happening on the other side of Yogacino. I'm Dr. Don Fabio.
Thank you.
Spotlight on Berkeley Heights is provided by funding from DeFabio Chiropractic, where integrity, thoroughness, and a friendly staff have been servicing the community since 1985. DeFabio Chiropractic is where an accurate diagnosis leads to rapid pain relief and better function. Located on Springfield Avenue in Berkeley Heights, it's the natural choice for your healthcare needs.
Welcome back to the show. It's all about the many layers of Yogacino today, and that's what we're going to have now is some yogurt. I mean, my breakfast was really great. That was a killer, and as Steve said, omelet to die for. But now I want to talk about the yogurt and the party planning. We have with us Jackie Erickson. You're the event and promotions planner over here at Yogacino.
Yes, I am.
So Jackie, thanks for your time today. We appreciate you getting a few minutes to talk to us.
Thanks for coming in.
Now, when people want to do an event here, what does that mean? I mean, it's a yogurt bar, you have a cafe bar, you have a restaurant. What does an event here mean? Explain that to me.
We have done a snowman building contest. We bring in manicure people to do nails for the little girls in town. We do parties, birthday parties. We can do princess parties. We can do space parties.
So
whatever you can think
a lot
of.
of kids types of activities
Yes.
are kind of a no-brainer.
Right.
Now, if I wanted to bring in my own entertainment, if I wanted to bring in a clown, I can do that.
Absolutely.
But what if I didn't know what to do? What if I wanted to have a party and we've already done the clown, we've already done the Cinderella, and we've already done the Walkman or whatever the current themes are today?
You could just talk to me, and we love thinking up new ideas and themes and
So
planning
you have
around.
the resources for the kids to build it all out.
Absolutely.
So it could be a standalone or it could be a whole integrated concept.
Exactly. We can work it out for you. We can get the game truck here to
Cool.
yeah.
Very neat. Now, what about, if you're over 12 years old, what kind of events would be on tap for somebody in that age group?
Well, along with the birthday parties, we do the recreation programs here, packages here as well. After a season ends of soccer, per se, we could do a party here.
Oh, neat. Neat,
And
so stuff like that.
we have the karaoke machine here that a lot of the teenagers have enjoyed, as well as Xbox. So,
neat.
and iPads.
So the kids can just come in and use the karaoke or use the iPad, or is that a party package?
You could do it both ways.
Oh, really?
We'd be happy to set it up for you if you were interested in doing karaoke, or we could do a karaoke night.
So the kids can just come in and play at the karaoke while they're here?
Exactly.
Oh, very cool.
We're here
Very
for
cool.
you. So if that's what you feel like playing with while you're here, it's no problem with
That's
us.
not a problem.
Yeah.
What about for, adults? What do you got going on for adults?
We have a party room downstairs in our first floor that can hold up to 90 people.
Wow.
So whatever event you have, holiday parties, we can do.
Neat. So it's going to be some catering, as well as birthday parties, as well as social events.
Exactly. Ladies' nights we've done too, game nights, right.
Neat. So what would determine, whether somebody wants to do a yogurt party versus a meet and greet for a business versus a full-blown knockdown, drag-out disco? I mean, what would differentiate that?
Well, we would set up a meeting and just talk about what you would like to see happen. We could work with you and do any of those options or all of them. It depends on what you're looking for.
It's always great to have the kids in here doing parties. And you have birthday parties, you have recreation parties. And what else do you offer for the children when they come in besides a lot of fun? Anything else going on?
We also do have a program, Story Time and Playtime, on Tuesdays. The children could come in. It's really for the toddlers, the preschoolers, and the moms enjoy their breakfast or cappuccino or whatever they want to enjoy. And we'll read stories, do crafts, and let the kids sing and dance along with us.
So it's like the parents come in with their toddlers. The toddlers kind of go off to the side and work with someone that Yogacino provides, and the moms or the dads are get a little downtime.
Exactly. We do that on Tuesdays, and one time in the morning and in the afternoons.
That's great. That's great. So we're sitting here, we're talking about all the great things you have going on, and behind me are all these yogurt machines.
Yes.
I had breakfast. I didn't have my yogurt yet. So can I have some yogurt?
Absolutely. We have 24 different flavors, and they do change according to the season.
Neat.
Like pumpkin in the fall, we have eggnog in the winter. It's delicious.
Well, I'm going to get some yogurt. Would you like some?
I would love some.
All right,
Thank you.
come on, let's have some yogurt. I love the concept that I can serve myself. I am a vanilla chocolate strawberry guy, but yet 24 different flavors there was really, really, really exciting.
Right,
but
and 50 toppings that you could choose from.
Yeah, I went with the fresh fruit, which was exciting, and some coconut. So actually, I put a little bit of cookies, ground up Oreos on there too. Really fantastic. Fresh fruit, fresh yogurt, sweet, no tang, just really good balance. So excellent job. But Jackie, I think it's time for me to try one of those specialty coffees. I've been hearing about them since this morning. So I have my regular coffee, but I think it's time to go out for a specialty coffee. So we really appreciate your time. I'm gonna go back with Steve and see if I can get some of that high quality coffee, and we'll take it from there.
Enjoy.
I will.
Thank you.
Thanks for tuning in, and let's go have some coffee with Steve. One of the wonderful things I love about doing these shows in town is I get to meet so many great people and also get to taste a lot of really good food. So thanks, Steve. Between the omelet that I had for breakfast, shall we say, and of course the yogurt was really good. I really enjoyed the yogurt, but I'm kind of a coffee snob.
Okay.
And you made me a cappuccino, and I know the regular coffee I had this morning was a bold coffee, which I really liked, but didn't have any bitterness. And you were telling me a little bit about your coffee. What makes it bold but without that bitterness?
It's got a nice bite to it, our coffee.
Okay.
And it took a couple of tries to get the blend that I deem would be perfect for Yogacino with my suppliers. And we get great reviews about our coffee that people liked it so much we started bagging it.
No, really?
Yes, we bag it in one pot packages, or you could go home with 13 or 14
when you
ounces.
say one pot, you mean like single serve?
Single serve.
You like all ground up and you put it
all
in
ready to go.
The drip, and it just makes a full pot.
That's correct.
That's a really good idea. Really convenient.
And we followed through with all our flavors. Our hazelnut and our French vanilla and our pumpkin and same bean, and behind it just flavored.
Wonderful. Well, I'm going to try your cappuccino.
There you go.
So you gave me a couple of to-die-for meals so far, so let's see how the cappuccino is. Oh, nice.
Nice bean, right?
Nice. Very nice. This reminds me of Sant'Eustachio's. It's a cafe in Rome. One of the best cappuccinos I ever had in my life. Excellent. Nice froth. And I didn't put any sugar in, so I'm getting the flavor of the coffee, but again, there's no bite. I don't use a lot of sugar. Some companies use a really bold coffee, but it's got so much bitterness to it. That's why they make all these sugary drinks to make it taste good.
Yeah, exactly. The mask.
Exactly.
You don't need to mask my coffee.
Exactly.
You don't need to mask it.
But you know where I do have my sugar? I do have my sugar with these. Now, you gave me a couple of biscotti here. Can I dunk?
Yes, you could dunk.
You're not going to tell my mother, are you?
No, I won't tell your mother.
You're not going to tell my mother. Now, Steve, tell me about what you want to do. You have some visions in town, the downtown area. Tell me about your vision for what do you want to do?
Well, first I'd like to say about that biscotti that you're going to be eating right now. I partnered up with Bavella's over in Westfield, New Jersey.
Bavella's?
and they have a excellent product, and a family-owned and operated bakery, and I get all my pastries and my biscottis and everything from them.
So all the muffins and everything when you first walk in your pastry case, I'll call it, those are from Bavel's?
All comes from Bavel's. He comes up here 3 or 4 times a week.
Nice.
And it enhances the name Yogachino because it's a quality product also.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's all I want to sell at Yogachino is quality products.
Yeah. Quality products with a nice family atmosphere. Sounds like a good business model to me.
Yes, and we're not done here. No, we're not done. We have we're about to be opening up a party room downstairs on our lower level, which because of the grade of the property is a lower level, so there is rear access.
You know, Jackie was telling us about that. That sounds like it's going to be really exciting.
Yes, and Jackie will get into more of that with you, but we've been approved by the town to seat 90 people.
Wonderful.
And Jackie handles all my promotions, and I will let her get into the details of that.
Yeah.
But, you know, as far as I'm concerned with Yogachino, I do have more, I'm being a little ambitious right now, and we're looking to get the theater open next door.
Oh, really?
Yes.
That would be great.
A playhouse / movie theater.
Wonderful.
With a B screen, which they're not first-run movies, but, you know, the classics.
Let's bring some activity to the downtown area.
That's what it will do.
I got news for you. How often do we sit at home and watch Netflix or the same DVD or on regular cable the same movie 2 and 3 and 4 times?
That's correct.
So what's wrong with going out and seeing, you know, something you've seen before at a local movie theater and hopefully a full screen presentation and not one of these little tiny...
It will be full screen, but it'll also be a musical playhouse.
Which is great.
Which we will be doing musicals and...
How are we going to get that done?
We're getting that done. I hooked up with a group of people out of Greenbrook, New Jersey, who currently are in the industry with a playhouse. And after a lot of consultation and conversation, we finally decided to move forward on renting this building and getting it open. So we're in the very, very early stages, but I see it being a great asset for the whole community.
Of course, but again, that's what it's all about, creating some excitement, some enthusiasm in the downtown area.
That is correct.
So I love that. I love that idea. So, you know, Steve, you're spoiling me. You're spoiling me.
Well, I want to spoil everybody.
I have my breakfast meal. You know, I'm eating a little backwards, but again, we're not telling my mother, so it's okay. But you also do dinner here a couple of days a week.
Yes, we do dinner Thursday, Friday, and Saturday.
Wow.
Our last seating's normally around 8 or 8:30, and we run specials every week. You know, breaded pork chops, or stuffed pork chops, or shrimp parmesan, or veal masala, or chicken masala. Franceses,
all sorts of stuff.
All sorts of stuff.
You know,
I basically have the type of kitchen here at Yogachino. If I have it in my refrigerator, ask me and I'll make it for you.
Nice.
So we want that friendly, fun, family atmosphere here.
So I can walk in and ask for anything?
You can walk in here and basically...
You may not have it, but I can ask for it.
You may not have it. We make our own fresh mozzarella.
Really?
Yes, we do.
You get your own curd and you stir it and everything.
Yes, we do.
Wonderful.
We made a batch yesterday.
Excellent.
Okay, for our party that we had here last night. We had an event at Yogachino last night, and it was a big hit.
Excellent, excellent. So then, I don't know. What about steak? You guys make steak?
Yes, I use skirt steak.
Really?
Yes.
You know, you continue to excite me. You know, the quality of the ingredients with my omelet, with the coffee, with the yogurt. Now you're making skirt steak, which is a really nice cut of meat.
And we use our skirt steaks, everything for our breakfast dishes to our meals.
So it's going to be tender, and it's also going to be nice and flavorful.
You know, most places you go for steak and eggs, you got to be a little careful on what kind of steak you're getting, but not here.
Yeah.
Okay, so yes, it's very tender and it's very fresh, and we clean it all up right here in house as we need it.
Wonderful.
And
wonderful. All right, so let's say I wanted a steak. What would you recommend I have with it?
Oh, well, we'll do all kinds of veggie sides or potatoes, sweet potato fries.
You get, that's great. Sweet potato fries.
Grilled red potatoes.
Okay.
But steamed broccoli. But everything from grilled eggplant to zucchini and squash and whatever it may be.
Nice.
You want mashed potatoes? I'll mash them up for you.
Nah, I think the sweet potato fries would be okay.
Yeah, sweet potato fries are a big hit. It's healthier and
exactly.
It's healthier and
very high in antioxidants. There's good fiber in the sweet potatoes. And actually, sweet potatoes have been shown to actually help lower your glycemic index. That means you don't get a big spike in your blood sugar as opposed to a white potato, or even the red potatoes are a little bit better. So they're high in antioxidants, and they're also keeps your glycemic index down. Not that you were asking, Steve.
We do a great
I like
job.
To throw that in.
We do a great job with our sweet potatoes here. So.
Okay, so how about can I get a chance to taste one of those steaks? What do you think?
Sure, of course.
All right. So
I'll
we're
put a
gonna
little dinner together for you.
All right, that sounds great. And then, well, I'm going to sip a little bit more on my coffee. I'm eating a little backwards today.
Okay.
But then I'm going to check that skirt steak, and we'll tie it all together. How's that sound?
That sounds great. I'll go make it for you right now.
All right, I'm Dr.
Okay.
Donald DeFabio, and I'm going to sip a little bit of coffee while Steve makes my steak.
Thank you.
We'll be right back. Wow. Again, great cup of coffee. And one of the things I love about coming to Yogachino is that it is all fresh food. It does take a little time for it to get prepared. So, you know, when you order that, just keep that under advisement. But it's also really exciting is that I don't have to really have you experience that, because with the benefits of TV, I talk about food and it miraculously appears.
There you go.
Isn't this great? Wow, let's get rid of this. This doesn't belong here anymore.
I'll take that from you.
Great, thanks, Steve. Look at that. Sweet potato fries, red potatoes, the broccoli. It is so bright, I can tell it was steamed. It wasn't boiled in water, just by looking at it. And look at that skirt steak. You know, great piece of meat, very versatile. It's a nice cut of meat, good value, but look at it, cuts like butter. I'm going right for the steak, Steve, if you don't mind. Is there a little balsamic reduction or a little bit of...
balsamic and parsley going on there.
Beautiful, beautiful. I like the acidity of the balsamic reduction. You know, I got to see if my eyes are equal to my mouth. Yeah, crispy, excellent. Some extra grilled veggies on the bottom. Sweet potato fries. Steve, you can't go wrong. Excellent meal, made to order. Steak and eggs, just a plain old skirt steak. Yogachino's a pretty good dinner place. You know, I'd like to just remind everybody what we saw today. We saw a very consistent theme you have, very consistent.
Very unique.
And it's refreshing. You're taking care of your customers with a nice family feel. You're concerned about the community. You're using high quality products that you make in-house, but if you don't make it in-house, you bring in a high quality product and you let other people know it's not yours. Rather than, look, I know that you can get some really high quality things at Restaurant Depot and pass it off as your own, and 90% of your customers wouldn't know it. You're using Bevella's pastries and saying, hey, look, this is Bevella's. It's a top line product, and you're supporting that and you're recognizing that. But then again, this skirt steak, this sweet potato fries, your killer omelets are to die for, are yours.
Thank you so much.
And the yogurt, you know, is really fabulous. So, great business model. Good luck.
Thank you very much.
Thanks
Doc.
for coming to town.
I appreciate that.
And, you know, I just want to recommend everybody to come by Yogachino and having a cup of coffee, having a skirt steak, one of those killer omelets.
And hopefully soon we're going to have a nice movie theater playhouse to go along with Yogachino.
I love that idea. I'm Dr. Donald DeFabio. Thanks for tuning in.
Thank you so much.